Are you are you are you working now, audio? Is the audio working now? Hello? Yay! God. Thank you for bearing with me. I I do not know. I do not know why that last one didn't work. And also like the YouTube live like interface is not showing me anything as far as like it's not showing me the little dots saying that it's picking up audio. So it's not like giving me any feedback. So I appreciate you letting me know. I'm going to share this new stream real quick because yeah, I had to restart this. We're going to copy that real quick. We're gonna hey, someone saying thank you. Thank you all for sticking with me while I sorted this out. I don't know what YouTube's issue is. It doesn't like my headset this evening. So I'm just gonna reshare this real quick because that was annoying. Okay. Okay. So let's continue on with what we were doing. All right. Back to the comic. So I guess a little bit later than normal this evening because I had to start over. Goodness gracious. Okay. So yes, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I was just kind of yammering apparently to myself about my weekend. Uh Here in the States it was Memorial Day weekend, and that means that my kids and my husband did not have to go to school, and we had a nice long weekend. Didn't have any like big plans or anything. We just did a ton of gardening stuff outside and then went to our little local parade, which was very small, but it was cute. It was nice. Lasted like 7 minutes. Spent most of it helping build a shed and spent a pleasant 3 days of doing nothing. That sounds nice. I could have actually really enjoyed doing nothing, but instead I did lots of gardening. I do like an obscene amount of gardening every summer, and Memorial Day weekend is usually when I do like the big like push to get everything out there. Let's go, go, go. And I still have so much left to do. I have so much left to get out there. Not even funny. Oh yeah, that little like shoulder strap for the spear needs to be over here. Oh no, wait, it goes down, not up. Silly. So you wouldn't see it. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, our little local Memorial Day parade was like they had like the American Legion. Hey, Mini Sentry. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. There was a little American Legion float and like a handful of older veterans walking behind it, and then like a middle school marching band and Kiwanis and like a Boy Scout troop and a bunch of fire trucks. And that was pretty much it. Nice. Oh, the one really cool thing they did have was that, they did get a I don't know how they coordinated it, but they got, 3 Black Hawk helicopters to fly over in formation. That was pretty cool. I also enjoyed "I'm gonna take the helicopters. Good luck. If you can pull it off, I will be very impressed." I also thought it was kinda cool that the, uh, for the middle school marching band, so, like, some of the kids were playing electric bass, and so in order to facilitate that in a marching band, there were, like, 2 kids with, like, little portable amplifiers that they were just, like their job in the marching band was to just through the walk with the marching band, pushing these portable amplifiers in, like, wheelchairs. And the kids playing electric bass just had, like, like, wireless, transmitters to them. I just thought that was pretty great, 'cause, like, I could hear the bass before I could see them, and I was like, "What the how?" And then I saw them, and I'm like, "Okay, but how?" And then I saw the kids pushing the little wheelchairs, and I was like, "This is amazing. This is fantastic." Like, yeah, I was in the marching band in middle school. What was your instrument? Uh, Wheelchair amp. There's just something about it is very funny to me. I don't know. Uh-oh. Helicopter crash. Oh, no. Another oh, geez. You're gonna going for the 5-star what is it, 5 stars in, GTA? I forget how many stars it is. Or you do enough excessively criminal things that you get all the stars, and then, like, they send the military after you. Maybe it was only 4. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I watched anyone play GTA. Alright, we've got the spear over here. Yes, I also have been gardening a whole lot, which is why I'm covered in Band-Aids because I'm clumsy. I keep on getting banged up on wire fencing and tools and whatnot. Very good at doing that. Alright, we've got the captain's little horsey ears over here. Alright. So now over here, we've got fell. Doing his little like half smirk, which is, oh, it's flying over the parade. Oh my. There's another. Oh, thanks. This is like the thing I do. I mean, I do a lot of different things, but this is like the thing. All right. Drake is sitting on his lap. But Drake is going to be looking over to the side here. What is happening with your leg there, sir? What is going on there? Let's try that again. All right. We've got Fell's kind of slouched a little bit like he does. Hey. Got Carl, the purple cupcake. Hello, Carl. Thanks for joining us. Tacos. Y'all had tacos? I actually had tacos this evening. I did Taco Tuesday for me and the kids. They're kids, so very frequently they don't want to eat anything. Tacos is one thing that they will eat. Gotta love that. All right, I need to pull up my picture of what does a horse look like. I don't know what horses look like. I mean, I do, but I don't. You always think you know what something looks like until you have to draw it, and then it's like, no, wait, I don't. I don't know what anything looks like. Never mind. So it just kind of helps to have a reminder of like, oh yeah, that's a horse. That's right, horse. What is going on, Carl? Carl, are you okay? Okay. All right, so there's like the front of the saddle where Drake is sitting. Okay, that seems like a problem. Is the I'm not entirely sure how this is relevant. Oh, now I have this weird tangent going on where like Fell's leg is like got a tangent going on with the horse's ear. So, and also he seems to be sitting kind of far back in this saddle. I know that Drake is sitting in front of him, but still, he needs to not fall out of the saddle. Oh, so I take it Mini Century and Purple Cupcake are, I mean, obviously they know each other. I take it they're acquainted from real life. All right, so now we've got this horse has various stuff on him. Got a pack back here. Got some more saddlebags back here. Horses carrying all sorts of stuff, as well as these guys. Okay, I think I've got enough of a structure here. I can work on these figures up front here. Now I've figured out mostly what's going on with these figures and the horses, and then I can do this figure that's kind of like back here next. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of finish these guys up. So I take it Mini Century and Carl, you said you're in 7th period? Are you actually in school right now? Okay. Okay, Carl. Okay, Carl. We're done here. I don't mind having like side conversations, but I don't know what the heck you guys are up to, but that's enough. That's quite enough. We can we can have side conversations. That's totally fine. We don't have to talk about the art. Also totally fine. We can talk about other stuff, but we don't need to be like making fun of people in your class. We don't need to be having these kinds of conversations in my chat. It's not really what it's for. So, if you guys want to talk about other stuff, no problem. Do not be making these weird statements about things that are happening with other people in your class. This is really just not the place. You guys can have a private chat for that. But I was about to ask if you guys are in school. You said 7th period, so I'm guessing you are in school still. And if you are currently, like, physically in school, you must be, in a completely different time zone than I am because it's pretty late here. Alright, so now since we have all that kinda, like, structure filled in here, we're gonna tighten some of this up, clean up some of the underdrawing, just generally make this less of a mess. So that when I do go to ink it, I am not confused as to, like, what line was I actually intending to have go here? What's supposed to be happening? Start figuring out some of the shading. Some of the textures. Appreciate you, Carl. Thank you for that. All right. Got these. I forget what they're called. I can never remember the word for those things. The little, like, armored skirt bits. Therages? Terrages? Something like that? Maybe it's terrages. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna have to look that up later because it's gonna bother me. I think I've looked up this word, I don't know, like 100 times. For some reason, it just doesn't wanna live in my brain. Don't know what that's about. All right, there's the captain's little horsey ears. Thanks. All right, now I guess I'll work on Thel again. Get him all cleaned up. kind of a little bit more smirk than he normally has. Let's reduce the size of that smirk a little bit. That's a little better. Fel doesn't really do big grin. Cat Kuzazuri? What? Oh, Capri Sun. Okay, I see what we're talking about. I was like, what is going on? Capri Sun. Capri Suns. Oh, on the samurai armor. Okay. Yeah, I think that um that's cool. I didn't know that. I think on like Roman armor, I think is where the name Terriges came from. That's cool. I'm gonna write that down. I'll have to look that up later. Kusasuri. I think the word for it on like Roman armor is Terriges, Pteruges. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong though. Okay, I need to stop trying to make tangents with this poor horse's ears. If you are not sure what a tangent is, it's when you have two objects that are not actually supposed to be like interacting with each other, that are not supposed to line up, and you have the lines from them in your drawing line up in such a way that it makes a kind of a visual confusion between where those two objects are. So, like, if I have this like if I hadn't changed where this rain was draped over Thel's hand and I had it still coming here, and then it like actually the point from the rain meets the point of the horse's ear, and those two objects are nowhere near each other. And so they shouldn't be like touching each other and look like they're connected somehow. That's called a tangent. And generally you want to avoid them because they make things look confusing. And sometimes they happen, like, in real life and like, photography and stuff, you'll end up with them sometimes. It's part of how you get those, like, weird images where it's like, "Why does it look like this girl's face is coming out of that guy's arm?" And it's like, it's because a weird tangent just happened to occur. But obviously, we have a little bit more control over the things that we draw, and so we try to avoid them. Hexawing demons! Hooray! Thanks so much for joining me. There was this one time where a loose tank rolled down your street. Wow. Thanks for lurking, Hexawing. I appreciate it. One of these days, I'll actually catch one of your streams. One of these days. If any of you do not know Hexawinged Demons, you should follow them on. I know they stream on Twitch. I don't know if you stream on YouTube or not. Hold on, I have some of your stickers like right here, right nearby. I want to show people because they're amazing. My sticker drawer is like right nearby, thankfully. Where's okay, yeah. Hexawings did these purse trees. Look at those little cat croissant. We're so cute. Little cat loaf. Ah, adorable. And also check out this bird. Very cool. And also this little possum with all the little baby possums. This is my life. This is how I feel all the time. Excuse me, I'm trying to magic here. Children hanging off of me. No, no. Okay, yeah. So Hexawinged is on Twitch. You should definitely follow them there. Their artwork is very good. I have your unicorn skull print somewhere over here. My studio's a mess. I don't know, somewhere. Unable to locate the name for that thigh armor piece for Roman armors. Yeah, I think it's Terrige's. I'm not, like I said, I don't like quote me on it, but the possum, I know, I loved that one so much. I was like, that is so cute. I got a catbidge, so it's a cabbage, but it's a cat pen from them as well. At the last con we were both at. Look at her little face. Oh. That is a say what type face. Cinnamon with Rice Krispie treats. Ooh, no, I haven't. I have not tried cinnamon Rice Krispie treats. I do make Cocoa Krispie treats. So instead of doing the regular Rice Krispies, I use Cocoa Krispies. Those are really good because I'm kind of a chocolate fiend. But cinnamon on Rice Krispie treats, that sounds like it'd be pretty good too. I do really love cinnamon. All right, there's Drake all perched on Belle there. His tail's going to be like draped over the side here because when it comes to Fell, he has no concept of personal space. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Carl. Have a good one. No problem. I appreciate even if you just want to lurk, if you can't stay because, life calls, not a problem either. I appreciate anybody dropping in and chatting or just hanging out. Okay, so there's Bell's leg. This is like there's just so many layers. It's complicated. It's complicated what's happening here. I feel like this is going to be like the entire stream is just me figuring out how to get Fell to be on a horse. Cat's concept of personal space. It all belongs to them personally. Precisely. I kind of like to imagine that I don't know if you've ever heard the story of how Nick Frost and Simon Pegg were always because they were super broke and lived together, and they only had a tiny little twin bed. And these are the guys who did Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and all those movies. They were super broke, so they had to share a twin bed, and they're two fully grown men, and especially Nick Frost is a pretty big guy, and so they tried different arrangements of like, what if we sleep end to end? No, we don't like getting kicked in the face. Like, what if we sleep like this way, that way, any way to not make it, awkward or whatever. And then ultimately they were just like, ah, screw it. And just ended up just full on cuddling all the time. And ultimately decided that they actually both really liked it, like just in a purely tonic, enjoyed being cuddled up to each other as good friends type way, and I just thought that was the cutest thing, and that they're still, like, very physically affectionate with one another, and I just thought that was so cute, and so I kind of imagined that, like, that probably even prior to Drake being a cat, that Drake and Thel probably had a similar kind of relationship where it was like, "Oh, hey, we're, like, camping out tonight, sleeping on the ground, didn't manage to scam our way into a free in not into a free stay at an inn this evening, so, all right, well, if we wanna stay warm, I guess we gotta cuddle." Okay. Like, and it's just no big thing. They've just been traveling together and for so long and are so close, like, emotionally that they're just like, "Yeah, whatever." That's kind of how I picture their relationship. They consider each other brothers. It's just like, "Yeah, okay." I forget which color this horse is supposed to be. I made a list of all the different soldiers in this little unit that they're traveling with and their different horses so that I am drawing them consistently. So now I need to check my list. Mm, mm, okay, so this is the brown horse with the black mane. Okay, good to know. Good thing I checked. This horse has a black mane. Let's see, where are we at? 38 minutes into the stream. I did have to start a little late because, well, I had to restart the stream because I had audio problems. So we've got about 20 minutes left. I like to run these streams for about an hour so that at the end of the hour, I can get up and stretch. You can get up and stretch. We can all go drink a water. Okay. So there's the back side of the saddle. We've got various. Oh, we've got Thel's backpack. We've got it up here. Well, okay, as I throw my eraser across my desk. All right, various saddlebags here. Okay. Hooray! We have some people on a horse. How are the chicks doing? Oh, the chicks are doing great. And they've all moved out of the studio, which is why I got to start cleaning my studio. Thankfully, I really needed to. I'm not quite done cleaning my studio. It still needs a lot of cleaning. But I've made a lot of progress since I was able to move them and their sawdust out of here. So the chicken chicks are fully integrated into the flock. They are doing pretty well of getting along with the big chickens at this point. They've seemed to have worked out a lot of their it's been like a little over a week now, and so they've worked out the worst of their pecking order situation. They're cute because they usually all like hang out together, and so you'll see one of them like wander out because they free range in our yard. So you'll see like one of them wander out and you'll be like, "Oh, hey baby." And then you you like look and there's the rest of them. The other like six of them just like hiding under like a shrub or something. It's so cute. They're doing very well. The guinea chicks are in the mini enclosure in the chicken coop right now. So they are uh we've got like a little so there's like the chicken coop and then I have like a corner of it kind of cordoned off with chicken wire so that the chickens can see so all the different birds, whichever birds are in this little subsection and the rest of them can see each other and they can kind of interact but they can't like actually beat on each other, which is the idea of the little mini pen is to give them a chance to get used to each other without immediately resorting to violence. And the guinea chicks have been in there for a little over a week. They really wanna get out. I wanna give them just a little bit longer just because 'cause I'm like, "Guys, please don't run off." Like, I'm thinking I might be able to let them out pretty soon though because, one of the guinea hens really seems interested in them, and she's also been trying to, like she's gotten a little broody lately, so I think she wants to, like, take care of them, which seems a little silly. Maybe I'm anthropomorphizing too much. I haven't introduced guinea chicks to adult guineas before. Anytime that we've gotten guinea chicks, we've been like all our adult guineas were gone. And so I've never had to like integrate guinea chicks with adult guineas before and I don't know like if the adult guineas are going to actually like want them around or if they're just going to beat on them or if they're going to immediately be like, "Oh, yes, you're our babies now." Like, I'm not sure how that works. I haven't gotten to see this process. But I don't know. She seems really interested in them and not like aggressive or anything. Just like seems to she keeps going over to them and like kind of checking them out and plucking at them. So I may let them out soon and see how she does. And the other thing is that like unlike the chicken chicks, I also kind of have to worry about them understanding that they need to go back to the coop because they're not really domesticated and they're not smart. They're really dumb wild animals. Yes, I have a very silly video I'm probably gonna post on, various social medias later this evening that I took of that guinea hen being an absolute menace to me earlier today. Sir, where is your arm? What are you doing? Why is your hand all the way up here? What is going on here? I don't know what's going on with this pose. I don't know what I was doing with that pose. That's very strange. I'm not liking it. Okay. Like if he wants to be kind of like I guess if he was like like mid step could be up here. Just seems awkward. Just looks awkward. I don't like it. All right. We're not going to do that. I'm doing it that way. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway. Oh yeah, I'm going to post this video of the the guinea hen who seems to be interested in the chicks and also is being kind of broody right now and yelled at me a whole bunch when I went in to collect eggs today. She attacked me and then she flew away and she yelled at me. And I honestly, I do not understand like people who get like I see people like on TikTok or whatever with their chickens and when the hens are like being kind of broody and they don't want to get off their eggs and then they like peck at you. They'll do this weird little growl and they'll peck at you, but it's like and then some people when the chicken pecks at them, like just a little hen, when a little hen pecks at them and they're like, "Ah, oh my gosh," and they freak out and they act like this is like the worst thing ever. I'm like, this bird weighs 3 pounds. Like, what is your problem? Just move it out of the way. Like, "Oh, no, it pecked you. It's literally not gonna hurt you. You are fine." I saw one lady, like, smack the chicken. I'm like, "You don't need to smack a chicken. That's so unnecessary. Just nudge them out of the way. They're not gonna hurt you." Like, if you have an actual fully grown rooster attacking you, they can hurt you. They're relatively strong. They have those great big spurs that can actually, like, rip you open. They're also, like, completely fearless. They get totally possessed. One of our roosters, when I was growing up, one of our roosters dislocated my dad's finger because it, like, flew at his face, and my dad put his hand up to, like, stop the rooster from attacking his face, and it just, like, slammed full force into his finger and dislocated it. Gross. But yeah, roosters can be dangerous. Little hens, whatever. "Oh, no, she pecked you." Just nudge her aside. You don't have to hit her. You don't have to enact violence on the chicken. She's just doing her thing. It's fine. Just nudge her out of the way. And I've gotten, like, actually hurt by guineas before because they are wild animals, but she wasn't gonna hurt me. It's fine. She pecked at me, and I was like, "Yeah, alright." And then I just went to get the eggs, and she flew away and threw a fit because I didn't go away when she pecked at me. And I weigh like 50 times more than her. She knows it. I am much bigger and stronger than she is, and she knows it. But yeah, speaking of the various social medias, it's about that time. I will remind folks of all of that stuff. So my ridiculous chicken video will be uploaded probably on all my different social medias. Uh, Twitter, Instagram, maybe TikTok. I don't know. I ignore TikTok a lot. Uh, all of my different social media platforms, you can usually find me as either Amanda Call Art or Age of Night. Age of Night, of course, is this comic that I've been working on this evening. This is my web comic. It's a cool fantasy epic that I've been updating for many, many years on my website, ageofnight.com. That's AGEOFNIGHT.com. Updates every Wednesday, and you can read the whole thing so far for free. This page will be going up in a couple of weeks. And while you can read the whole thing for free, there are also different ways that you can buy copies of it and help support me. You can support me on Patreon, where your monthly your monthly subscription will get you a chance to see all of the Age of Night pages a week early. You'll get to see other cool behind the scenes stuff, get free comics for signing up, and I just really appreciate it. It helps me out. You can buy copies of the first 3 volumes of Age of Night, so that's the prologue through chapter 21 on Amazon, Drive-Thru RPG, Drive-Thru Fiction, and Drive-Thru Comics, and Skirmisher's website, skirmisher.com. Hey, look, that's much better. Yeah, like I said, this stream ended up being almost entirely just this panel because of the freaking horses. That's okay. I'm gonna finish up the background a little bit here while we finish talking. If you like watching me work on artwork, specifically comics, but sometimes other stuff, then you should subscribe to this channel, like the video, tell your friends about it. I'm always happy to discuss what I'm working on, to give you insights into my process, and to answer questions that you may have about how I make comics or artwork in general. It's basically the whole reason I have this channel is to help spread my knowledge and just get to kind of connect and chat with folks. For upcoming events in like 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks, I'm going to be at Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina. It'll be my first time at Heroes Con. I'm very excited about that. Hoping that it goes well. All right, there's some rocks down here. Hooray, there we go. Okay. I think that's all I have for you this evening. It looks like we're gonna have to end another stream penciling because this blasted panel took like the entire evening. Well, thank you everybody. I'll be at so Heroes Con is the 17th or 16th, 17th, and 18th. It's the teens weekend. In Charlotte, North Carolina. Of June. So that's coming up in just a few weeks. I'm going to look at a calendar because I feel like I told you the dates wrong. Yes, June 16th, 17th, and 18th. Oh, sweet. That'd be great. If you manage to make it down or over, or I'm not familiar with my North Carolina geography. If you manage to make it over, then you should definitely look for me. I don't have a table number yet. I don't think they've assigned table numbers. They haven't like finalized the floor layout, but I will let people know what that is once I have it. But I'll be there. Me and Jeremy will be there with the first issue of I Am the First and just talking with people. I'll have copies of Age of Night. It'll just be great to meet people. So yeah, if you get a chance, that'd be great. I'd love to meet you. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I will see you all next time. Bye.